The mightiest trees have endured the fiercest winds. They weren't planted in comfort. They didn't grow tall because the sun always shined. They stand today, unwavering because they weathered the storm. And so it is with you. You are not defined by how easy your path has been. You are shaped, chiseled, forged by what you've overcome. By the wind that tried to break you, by the storms that came to uproot you, you survived. And now it's time to understand what that really means. We love to admire strength, but we forget what creates it. No one talks about the winter that nearly killed the tree. No one praises the hurricane that made its roots dig deeper. But without those, the tree never would have become mighty. The same applies to you. You don't grow stronger by avoiding the storm. You grow stronger through it. You grow by fighting when it's easier to quit, by standing when it feels better to fall. You grow by choosing pain with purpose over comfort with regret. Every great man you admire, the leader, the philosopher, the fighter, the king, all of them walked through fire. All of them bled. All of them suffered. And none of them became who they were without it. Pain is the teacher. Failure is the test. Endurance is the proof. That which does not kill us makes us stronger. Nietzsche said it. And if you live it, you'll know it. Take Barbara Arrowsmith. As a child, she was told she was broken. Her brain didn't work like others. She couldn't tell time. She couldn't grasp logic. School humiliated her. Life exhausted her. They labeled her disabled. They said, "You'll never be normal." She could have accepted it. She could have folded. But she didn't. Instead, she fought. She used the very thing they said had broken her brain to rebuild itself. She studied, researched, and created exercises to retrain her own mind. She rewired her own limitations. That's not just resilience. That's rebellion against defeat. Today, the Aerosmith program helps thousands rewire their minds across the world. What they said would break her became the reason she became unstoppable. That's the law of the storm. Most people spend their lives running from resistance, from difficulty, from discomfort. They want to feel good, be safe, stay warm. But the Stoic knows growth lives on the other side of pain. Seneca once said, "Difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body." You don't build strength by hiding. You build strength by lifting what others avoid. That weight you carry, the grief, the heartbreak, the setback, it's not there to crush you. It's there to forge you. It's there to teach you one simple truth. You are capable of more. Steel becomes unbreakable through fire and force. So does a man. Not every trial is fair. Not every pain is deserved. But every one of them is an invitation to rise, to grow, to become more than you were. You have two options: crack under pressure or become pressure-proof. The wind is coming either way. The storm doesn't ask permission. It doesn't care if you're ready. But if you stand through it, it will make you into something unshakable. In a world of softness, build discipline. In a world of noise, build stillness. In a world of excuses, build resilience. Voluntary discomfort is a weapon. Every day you choose the hard path. You teach your mind, "I'm not afraid of pain." Cold showers, early mornings, journaling through anger, facing the hard conversation, pushing when no one's watching. These are the wins you choose so that when life sends storms you didn't choose, you're ready. What do they all have in common? They suffered, but they didn't waste it. They used it. Marcus Aurelius ruled an empire while bearing his children, fighting a war and battling illness. Still, he wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." That is stoicism. That is strength. There's a storm in your life right now. Maybe it's fear. Maybe it's failure. Maybe it's grief no one sees. You want it to pass. You want the sun back. But I'll tell you something most won't. The sun isn't where you grow. You grow here, in the dark, in the wind. When it's just you and your will, and the question, will I break or will I rise? That's where men are made. The strongest tree is not the one with the prettiest leaves. It's the one whose roots run the deepest. And roots don't grow when life is easy. They grow when the wind howls. So stop resenting the storm. Let it make you unshakable. You've been hurt. You've been tested. You've been tired. but you're still here. That means the story isn't over. That means the roots held. That means the storm did not win. And if you stay standing, if you keep showing up, then every storm becomes a stepping stone. Let them come. Let the winds howl. You were made for this, because what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And the fiercest winds, they make the mightiest trees. Stand tall, bend, but don't break. Grow through the storm. This is the Stoic Spirit. If this message spoke to your soul, don't keep it to yourself. Like, comment, and share with a man who needs this. Subscribe to TH's channel for a more Stoic spirit and walk the path of power, resilience, and virtue.